Well, hey y'all, we are going to make a delicious little side dish today with some of these fresh out of the garden tomatoes. It has several different names and you can just call it whatever you would like. I'm going to save this and give it to my chickens. They'll be so happy. Some people call it a caprese salad. Some people call it just a tomato salad and you know, I mean, you call it whatever you want to. And you can also do your own thing too. You know, if you like more of an Italian twist, you can do that. If you like more, there's a bad spot. If you like more of a kind of a Latin thing, you could use your taco seasonings and things like that instead of what I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this one tomato and we're going to cut off kind of that goofy little part right there. And you can cut these ever how thick you want them cut. However you like to do it the best. So we're just going to get these sliced up, and I needed to sharpen that knife before I got here with y'all, didn't I? But I did not. So I'm going to get some more of these cut up, and we'll get back together here in just a second. I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, we're going to see if we have enough now. Now I am using, now you know I got these ridiculous milk allergies, but I can have goat cheese. So what I'm using here is a goat cheese mozzarella, and it tastes exactly like mozzarella. So we'll see if we have enough tomatoes here. I'll get this kind of where you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to alternate these tomatoes with some of this goat mozzarella. And if you can have regular, what makes a really pretty presentation is if the round balls of mozzarella that you can get in kind of the deli area, that's a really pretty thing to use, and it actually looks better than this, but you know, we're doing what we can do, aren't we? Now one of these tomatoes is a Cherokee purple, and my husband likes those just a whole lot. So let's see, we're going to kind of scooch this in, and we're going to make that count. We are going to pretend that there's another piece right there because I kind of had that for supper last night. All right. Now in the middle of this, I've got just some little cherry tomatoes that came from the garden. And I'm just going to put a few in the middle. Now you can use the mozzarella that comes in the little balls, but I took this block and I just chopped it into little cubes. And now this, there's several different things. We have these big, long, extra long toothpicks. You can do it like this, and you can do what we're doing, but you can do it like this. I've got some of these pretty little wooden toothpicks that have a little toothy looking thing on them. You can do that. Just whatever floats your boat, you know. Or you can use little plastic ones. So let me get a rag and I'll be right back. I forgot something. Who is surprised by that? No one is surprised by that. Okay, so now what we're going to do that's going to make it delicious, I'm going to just use your very favorite balsamic vinegar and your very favorite olive oil. If you like flavored olive oil, then absolutely use that. So I'm just going to give everybody a good drizzle. One thing you could do with these little cherry tomatoes and your mozzarella cheese, you can put, Elsie Pearl's playing with the rug over here. You can mix like these little ones up. You can mix this up, throw some olives in it if you like olives. And you can put it in a mason jar and take it to a picnic. You could put it in a food safe plastic dish, and you could take it to a picnic just like that. And we're going to add some Italian seasoning, and this actually is herbs de Provence. There we go. Just your desired amount. Now I do have some fresh basil here, so we're just gonna, I've got it all stacked up. I washed it stacked it up, and I'm going to give it a roll, just like you're rolling up a cigar. And then I'm going to make little fine ribbons. And if you had some fresh oregano, that would be delicious too, to just chop some of that up and sprinkle it around. And it makes it pretty too. So we're just going to give this a little sprinkle around. I love basil. If you like parsley, you can do that. You know, if you're kind of going for more of a Latin theme, you could use cilantro, unless you think it tastes like soap. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of regular goat cheese. Now this is the one that has that kind of the pungent flavor, where the mozzarella is mild, and I'm not going to use a lot because I'm the only one in the family that likes it. The mozzarella is really mild, and the what's that other stuff we made pimento cheese with? Oh, the sharp cheddar and goat's cheese is delicious too. So there we go. I took no time to throw together this beautiful plate. I'm going to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar over top of that goat cheese. And you've got a delicious plate. And this is actually better the day you make it, instead of letting it sit in the icebox, or what some of you good people call the refrigerator. But I just love it. I just love it. So I'm going to just get a little bite. I'm just going to get a little bite of this goat cheese, what I'm going to get. I love this so much. That is delicious. I'm gonna let this sit here. I'll put a piece of saran wrap over top of it, let it sit here and do its little thing, and we'll have this as our side dish. So there you go. We got God's bounty. We got all the tomatoes doing their thing. We got them coming out of our ears. This is a great way to get those in your family's bellies. So I'm gonna clean up my mess. I'll see y'all next time. Go do something fun, and we'll see you directly. Bye, y'all.